I'm talking to Alex from The Holidays, and you've just released your latest album, Real Feel.
Yes, it came out a couple of weeks ago now.
Yeah, and that's your sophomore album.
Yes, it is.
So how long have you guys actually been together?
As a band, I think it'd be about 7 years. We've been playing this for Holidays for. So the first couple of years, the first kind of 18 months, we were still kind of figuring out what we wanted to be and what we wanted to sound like. And then from there we brought out a couple of EPs in 2008, a bit of time out to write an album, and then that came out in 2010, and then the other week the second album came out. So yeah, it's been around 7 years.
All right, and you guys have actually done quite well for yourselves in that time.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to measure success, in music and stuff, like anything creative. But if what you're doing allows you to, continue doing it, really, I mean, that's a success in itself. So we've been really lucky that we've been able to play at, a lot of great festivals. Triple J's been really supportive. Both our albums have been feature album. All our singles have been played on, reasonably high rotations. So, I mean, in that kind of sense, yeah, we've been very, very lucky. But yeah, I mean, we're not rich and famous or anything like that, but that's not why you do it.
In music in Australia, you measure success by the media and airplay and festivals, not by the bank account.
Yeah, well, 100%. Yeah, that's it. And just the fact that we even, got to a point where we can make a second album, like, that's a success in itself, really. We've been very grateful for all the support we've had, but we've worked pretty hard for it. So, no, it's been very satisfying.
Because I'm looking at your Facebook and you've just been on Channel V as well, so I guess they've been playing you.
Yeah, our second single from the album, All Time High, we were not actually in the clip, but that was shot kind of earlier in the year and went into Channel V a few weeks ago. And they've been supportive and they've been playing it, and we went in there and did a kind of a short interview and an acoustic performance of the song. So, yeah, no, that's been pretty cool.
And are we going to be staying tuned for when you guest program Rage?
I think if the call up for the guest programming ever comes about, I think our singer Simon will be the one that gets to go in and do that, because he's been talking about that for a long time. That's kind of one of his bucket lists.
All right, because there's a photo of you with the Rage sign in the ABC
studio.
Yeah,
no. We went in there and just did, like, I don't know what you call them, kind of little promo bits, just kind of, where the Holidays and you're watching Rage, just little bit pieces like that. But no, we didn't. Unfortunately, we haven't done the guest programming yet, so have to stay tuned on that one.
If you were asked to guest program, what would be your top choices to play?
Oh gosh, that's a tricky one. Out of the three guys in the band, I'd probably listen to the most newer sort of music, I guess. So what I'm into changes very regularly. Like, I listen to a lot of rap music. So there's an album out now by a guy named Schoolboy Q that I really like, and he's got a song off that album called Man of the Year. That would probably be one of my picks. There's been some awesome Australian bands to bring out records over the last kind of 18 months. Jaguar Ma is one of them. I'd probably play Man I Need. That's a song that I think is great. Probably play The Avalanches, Since I Left You. We've done a cover of that a few times, and probably one of my favourite Australian songs. But we've all got pretty eclectic music tastes, so it'd be all over the shop, kind of. But you should never limit yourself to one kind of sound. You got to keep your ear out for just whatever sounds good, I think. Yeah.
So how does the different music tastes and that come together in creating your songs?
Yeah, I mean, you'd think that we'd probably butt heads more than we do because of that, but no, I guess, when we're working as the Holidays, like, we know what the Holidays are. So, everyone likes to keep an open mind. So if you've got an idea, you can bring it into the band and throw it out there. But at the same time, Jonesy, he's our singer and he's the main songwriter. It's not like I'm going to come in and be like, oh, Jonesy, we need to start, like, rapping on this song. You know what I mean? Or, we need, like, scratching, like a DJ over the track. Like what sounds right for the Holidays. So, yeah, like, we've been doing it for long enough as the Holidays to know kind of what will and what won't work for the band.
Yeah. And as we said, you've released the Real Feel album and you're just about to set off on tour.
Yes, we are. Very much looking forward to touring again.
You're going Queensland, Canberra, a few shows in New South Wales. You're even popping down to Tasmania on the 22nd of March.
Yeah, no, well, we had an awesome time last time we played in Hobart. So I think we sold out that show actually. So hopefully the second time around can be just as fun.
Yeah, and then you're off to South Australia and WA, so you're touring basically the whole of March.
Yeah, we're doing the whole month, and we're doing, I think we fit in all the major cities. So, I mean, it'd be great to do more regionals, but I think that's something we'll be looking at doing hopefully a bit later in the year.
Well, I guess if you've just released this album, you're not really into writing mode or anything at the moment?
Well, yeah, I mean, we are taking a bit of time out, just the record came out the other week, so we're just giving it a bit of time just to, soak it all up and relax for a bit. But it took 3.5 years between our first album and our second album, and ideally we'd love to be able to bring out an album every year or every year and a bit, because we want to do this for our careers, for a living. So the best way to do that is to keep having music out and just keep playing shows. So I think the plan is to start writing straight after this tour.
Have you guys ventured overseas yet?
Yeah, we have. We've been to the UK. It was in 2011, and we played a few shows in London, a show in Manchester, a show in Glasgow, a few others here and there, and then also, and before that, we went to the States and went to South by Southwest.
Yeah, and I had your website open, but I've just clicked on your bio, and it does mention the Great Escape UK show in South by Southwest.
Yeah, no, we've been very lucky with the festivals we've been able to play at.
Yeah, well, at a festival too, you're actually getting people who don't really know you to listen to you.
Totally. And when there's so much other music and so many other bands playing, it's like, you've got to do something a bit different to stand out from the crowd. So kind of, it's kind of a strange sort of, competitive pressure that you put on yourself to play, as well as you can, but also, make it as fun as you can, I guess, at the same time.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Why the name The Holidays?
Oh, look, coming up with a band name is one of the hardest things that any band will do. We brainstormed maybe like 50 different names. Like, there was no kind of mission statement to say, okay, we're The Holidays and we're going to be playing, reasonably upbeat, positive sort of music. The music we make is kind of the music we would have written regardless of the name of the band. Yeah, it was just a good name, and it was one of the first names that when we said it, like, it kind of didn't annoy you. I think a good sign of a band name that you're happy with is if someone asks you what you do, and you say you play music, then the second question most of the time will be, oh, what's the band called? And when we say The Holidays, it sounds good, you don't feel uncomfortable saying it, so I think it's always a good start. And it's amazing that a name like that wasn't already taken, to be honest. So
yeah, actually it is, because like it says in your bio that your music's blended African and tropical polyrhythmic percussion with guitars, synthesized sounds and offbeat pop, but then the name of The Holidays, it either does have that maybe slightly Jamaican holiday feel to it.
Yeah, and I guess maybe, I mean, even though I just kind of said the contrary to this, like, maybe the name a little bit, without even, maybe just subconsciously, it has made us maybe go slightly more, world sound here and there, pop than maybe we otherwise would have. But at the same time, that's all music that we were interested in before we were called The Holidays anyways.
Yeah. So are you looking to maybe one day go and play in somewhere like Africa or Jamaica or...
Oh, that would be incredible. That would be amazing. I remember just before we did this album, we were saying to our record label, I think there's a Red Bull studio in Jamaica, and we were like, oh, can we go lay down some tunes over there? But I don't think that was within the budget, and I don't think we would have gotten much done if we were spending a couple of weeks in Jamaica. Things like that, like, it'd be amazing to do, but at the same time, it's like, playing music is an expensive thing to do. It's kind of, being in a band is basically a broken business model, really. And, to even have the kind of success that we've had, which relative to, the Australian music industry has been quite good. Just the idea of like saying, oh, let's go tour Africa or let's go and play in Jamaica, like, it's kind of stuff that you'd love to do, but at the moment it's not the plans.
Well, if you'd recorded in Jamaica, you would have got a killer suntan anyway.
Well, I've got pretty pasty Irish skin, but I could definitely do with a bit of sun over there. So fingers crossed. I'll pitch it to the label again.
Something for the bucket list.
yeah, definitely.
I will tell people too, they can find you at facebook.com/The Holidays Band.
Yep, that's it.
And you have a website which is theholidayesmusic.com.
Yep.
But if people go and like you on Facebook, you do have links to your SoundCloud, Twitter, your website, of course. And
yeah, us on Facebook is the easiest way to kind of get updates from us, and we've got all the links to the merch store and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and people can find out where and when your shows are. They can
it's all on there. Yep.
see pictures of you in all the media studios and in the Rage studio.
Yeah, totally.
And hopefully the next one will be when you are actually guest programming.
Yes, fingers crossed.
If I see that you get a guest program, I might put a request or two in.
Excellent. Sure thing.
And the album, The Real Feel, is available now. What's your record label?
We're signed to Liberation, which is part of Mushroom Music. Awesome label. Very good people.
Right, and so is the hard copy available in record stores?
Yep, it's available at JB Hi-Fi. Yeah, we spend a lot of time on the artwork and making the physical copy look very pretty. iTunes digital version sounds just as good, but the JB Hi-Fi physical copy looks prettier. So go and purchase that one.
Yeah, the artwork does look good.
Thank you very much.
Good luck on the tour. I will say it starts on the 6th of March at the Elsewhere on the Gold Coast in Queensland.
That's it.
You will be at the Corner Hotel in Melbourne on Thursday the 20th of March.
Mm-hmm.
And you finish up on the 30th of March in Fremantle.
Yep, that's it.
But people can go to facebook.com/The Holidays Band and find out where all your dates are.
Yep, we have all the links to all the sites to buy the tickets and all the info on buying the record.
Great. It has been great talking to you. Thank you very much. And
thanks very much.
Maybe we'll get to talk again one day.
I hope so.
Okay, thanks. Have a good day.
You too. Bye.
Bye.